Morning, everyone.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
teacher.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Thank you so much. I'm good.
Oh, very welcome.
How are you doing? How are things? How's life?
Good morning, Miss.
Hello, Kani. Good morning.
Thanks. Are you doing well?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
Be great all time.
Thank you so much. Well, let me tell you something, but I'll just answer it now. Okay. All right. So, what did I want to tell you guys? Well, nothing much actually. I just wanted to ask you if there's any specific topic in English you would like to learn. You can suggest any topic that you would like that we talk about in the classes. You can write them in the chat at any time or email them to me. All right. إذا في موضوع محدد بالإنجليزي بدكم نحكي عنه أو إذا في عندكم سؤال عن موضوع فيكم دائما يعني تحكوا وتقولوا بالشات أو فيكم كمان تدزوا إيميل. هر بابەتێکتان هەیە تانێ باسیکین ئەتوانن یا بە ئیمەڵ یا لە چاتەکە بیڵێن و توانین باسی بکەین یاخود ئەگەر خۆی هەر لە پلانەکە هەبوو هێنینە پێشەوە. I said that I'm going to talk about IELTS and TOEFL to you guys earlier this time. Maybe I'll even include the students of the previous cohort. And the previous cohort, we did talk about IELTS and TOEFL. And if you're planning on doing them at any time soon or in the future, I do have some fresh information. I did it recently. I did IELTS exam recently, so I do have information now better than I did when I explained it to them. That's why I want them to repeat it as well. So there's that. But if you have any other suggestions other than that, you can always tell me, okay? And I've told, yeah?
والله يمكن باش بو هني رستا بخيرين كهاز هذا اللي كاتي خسكرنا بكاري هنريت.
Okay, that for
كاتي
sure.
بقاموس يا بترانسليت يا كجواني بلي وقتها كتير هي.
Yeah, those are idioms. Of course, we will do that.
رستا ما زوزر هي لو قلنا كاتي قالي sorry about that كبقاموس ليدي على من داوي لبورنا كم كشيك بس كالراسي على من مداخل بو
Yeah.
جوازن.
The context changes the meaning. Yeah, definitely. Yes, we will do that for sure. No worries. Those are idioms. Idioms or idiomatic expressions. I like to talk about some idioms. Zirian, yes, you can do that. You mean idioms, right? If you mean idioms, yes, you sure can. You can make presentations about idioms. Idioms, we have so many of them in English. They will never end. You can all do presentations about them and they will not end. Yeah, definitely. Whoever wants to do a presentation about idioms, they're free to do so. And if you do a presentation about it, you will learn them yourself best because you will have to memorize them and, you know, study it. اگر خودم presentation كان لسر idioms وكوكاك محمد وتياني expression که معنای رستك بعام لمعنای كلمة كانوا تياناقي لبرو idiomatica باشا أتوان presentation كان لسر وبابتا أجر بشي كان لسري طبعا خوتان إديوما كان زور بجواني فيربن شكاها سعيدي عاقية شرحي كيد بجواني أو شتا زور سودي هي بو خوتان زيادة الوقت لكساكاني كبوي تقديما كان. Okay, any other suggestions? Anyone? Okay. Today we're going to talk about a few things. They're all pretty short, but they're important. We'll talk about sending formal emails. I know you've done this before, but I don't know, practice makes perfect. I want you to get the hang of it. And we're also going to talk about how to search online and avoid plagiarism. Okay. What else are we going to do? We're also going to read a passage if we have time left. And before that, we'll watch a video about how to use a comma It's very important to know how to use a comma because you guys use it a lot, but in the wrong places. So we'll learn in which places we can actually, or we actually have to use a comma. Okay? أمرو باسي نوسيني إيميلي فورمالا كين هروها باسي خم بيرم شو هرو باسي واكي
Plagiarism.
يا چوني خومن لابين لبلاجاريزم ياخد دزيني قسي كسيكيكا لرقي انترنتو هروها سي فيديو كي نسا چونيتي بكارناني كوما خۆ کۆمە زۆر بەکارێنن بەڵام شوێنە غەڵەتەکانە باسیەواکەین کە شوێنەکە ڕاستەکەم بەکارێنانی کۆما کوێن باشە لە ئەخیریشا پاسەجێکی تر ئەخوێنینەوە ئەگەر کاتمان وایە. اليوم راح نحكي عن كتابة الإيميل بشكل رسمي، كمان راح نحكي عن بعرف إنه ماخذين هذا الموضوع بس ما في أي حكي بيقول إن التكرار شيء منيح، بس راح نكرره لحتى يعني تتعلموا بشكل كتير منيح. كمان راح نحكي عن كيفية استخدام الفواصل بشكل صحيح، كمان راح نقرأ شي نص إذا بقى عنا وقت. تمام. So do you have any questions, any other suggestions, anything? Go ahead before we start. All right, I'll share the screen with you and we will watch a video about formal emails, and after that we will write a formal email to someone ourselves. Okay.
Emails to appear professional.
Let me make this subtitle.
And use the. You want your business emails to appear professional and use the right language. It's especially important when applying for jobs online, as you want to make a good first impression. Here are some simple tips to help you with both formal and informal messages. Before you begin writing your email, consider whether you know the reader or not. When you don't know the reader well or you want to be polite, it's best to be formal. For example, business emails, job applications, and emails to big companies. If you know the reader well and it's not a business context, you can use informal language. You would probably be informal if you were sending a birthday message to a friend, for example. Of course, the formality of the situation may depend on the country or culture you're in. It's a good idea to get familiar with that culture before deciding how formal or informal you want to be. A formal email in the UK will usually begin with a formal starting phrase such as "Dear Mr. Piper" or "Dear Sir or Madam" if you don't know the name of the reader. You should also use an appropriate formal ending phrase such as "Yours sincerely" when you know the reader, or "Yours faithfully" when you don't. You can use more casual phrases in an informal email. If you're sending a message to a friend or family member, you might begin with a simple "Hi" or "Hello" and finish with "Thanks, see you soon" or "Cheers." It is conventional to use a comma and start a new line after any opening and closing phrases. This is true whether you are being formal or informal. You should also be careful using slang phrases or emojis, as these are very informal. For example, you should never use a smiley face in a job application, even if you want to show that you are a very friendly person. You should also avoid typing in all capitals, as it looks like you're shouting, "You wouldn't talk like this in an office!" So why do it in an email? Subscribe to our channel for more videos on how to improve your English language skills.
Okay, guys, so definitely follow the British Council. Definitely subscribe the British Council Learn English channel on YouTube and on other social media, of course, if you find them. It's very beneficial, and the British Council are one of the how do I say places that sponsor or make up the questions for the IELTS examination. So
official site for learning English and for IELTS testing.
yeah,
IELTS.
definitely.
Yes.
Definitely follow them. Definitely anywhere you find them, follow them. Okay. And you can find on their official website anything you want about IELTS and any other topic that you like regarding English. Yeah. So we'll work on that, but just I was reminded to tell you to follow them. So what did she talk about? She talked about formal email and how to write them. She also talked about the informal ones. But one thing to know is that we do not need to write informal emails. If we're talking to a family member or a really close friend, we would not send them an email normally, you know? So when we write emails, we're usually using it for a professional purpose, and that's why it should always be formal. So you guys should use the formal language of writing emails in this course, definitely with anyone you speak to. Your friends are, it's fine if you talk to them informally. Of course, it's not my business, but if you talk to any of the teachers or the administration, you need to use a formal language. Bless you. Okay. ئێوە زۆر باڵێن ئیمێڵی ئینفۆرمەڵ بەکار نایانن لەبەر لەگەڵ هاوڕە و لەگەڵ عایلە ئیمێڵی ئینفۆرمەڵ ئیمێڵ بەکار نایانن بەعام بۆیە لە بواری ئیشکردنا زیاتر ئیمێڵ بەکارێت هەروە لەم دەورە ئێسێەوە کە بەکاری ئەهێنن باچی نوع ئیمێڵ بنووسن ئەبێ بە فۆرمەڵی بنووسن. اوكي لازم تستخدموا اللغة الفورمال او الرسمية لكتابة الايميلات لانه نحن في كونتكست او في بيئة professional او احترافية. Okay, so let's come to the email. This is my email box, don't look. Anyway, we're going to compose an email. Yeah, you see the screen, right? I believe you do. We'll compose an email. All right, it's a new message. Just like she mentioned, we need an opening line and a closing line. Opening line لبشي سرويا كم جار كانوا سي dear فلان لأخيشا كانوا سي regards or yours sincerely or yours faithfully, and then you write your name. Those are the closing and the ending. But here we have recipients. Recipients. What is this? It means المستلمين أو كسيك email أكيد بدساقة. So who are you sending this email to? You will write it over here. Let me say I'm sending it to Benar. Yes, Benar Muhammad. Yes, this is Benar's email. The subject is today's lesson, let's say. Notice that in the subject line, we write what the email will be about in short. La subjectaka babati emailaka la sachinusin. Usually write it. Bashtrua binusi. Laberu hena kazha email check nakan. Bala magala subjectaka bibine kashteki muhimma yan babateka kapeyusi ba response ki khira. Lane wallah mabato zuter. So من ينبو بنارا نوسم شي بس بيقلقي كمان نوسم important email. Okay, أو email هم ينابينه بس subject بينه كإيكاتو. Okay. Notice that in the subject we capitalize the first letter of each word and then we come down. This is هذا مطرح السبجكت أو الموضوع بنكتب فيه موضوع الإيميل بشكل مختصر. تمام، يعني في ناس يمكن ما يقرون الإيميلات بشكل يومي. إذا ما كتبتوا السبجكت لاين، ما كتبتوا شيء بالسبجكت، ما راح يعرفوا إنه هذا الإيميل مهم لو مو مهم. فاكتبوا شيء بالسبجكت لاين. معظمكم ما بتكتبوا شيء بالسبجكت، حاولوا تكتبوا فيه. تمام، لحتى الشخص اللي بيستلم الايميل يعرف شو الموضوع اللي انتوا يعني بدكم اياه، ويجاوبكم بشكل اسرع اذا هو بده جواب سريع. اوكي، so لما بنبدأ بالايميل we start writing. We write dear. Okay, and then I would say dear Benar, but Benar is my student, that's why I can say Benar, but I can also call her Miss Benar and a comma. Okay, this is the opening line. Dear Miss Benar. This Miss is neutral, okay, for married women and unmarried women. So if you do not want to guess if the person is married or not, of course, don't guess that. They might get offended. If you do know they're not married, you can write Miss. If you do know she is married, you write Mrs. Okay, and the same thing, the just Mr. works for any male, okay, either married or unmarried. So to stay on the safe side, just write Miss. Okay, MS, not MISS, not MRS for Mrs. Okay, definitely don't write Mrs. If you don't know for sure she's married. اگر دڵنیانیت ئەگەر ئیمێڵە بۆ ئافرەتێک ئەنێری با بڵین نازانی زەواجی کردویانی کردووە، نازانی مس بنووسی یا مسز، هەرم ئەم و ئێسا ئەنووسی and it's enough. Okay، بە هیچ نوع خۆتان هەڵی مەهێنن بڵێن لاوانێ شووی کردوێ لاوانەیە کردوێ. اوكي، بە ئەکیدی قەت نەنووسن مسز لە خۆتانەوە، لا تكتبوا MRS لمسز إذا ما نكون متأكدين إنه شخص متزوج. Okay, so dear Miss Benar, let me say I'm attaching this today's lesson for you. I write attached below is today's lesson that you missed because you were sick. Get well soon. Okay, and then I come down, I say yours faithfully, comma, and I write my name. This is a formal email, so I will write my full name, my first name and my last name. And I might even come down a bit and write down my name, my occupation, and the place I work at. So I can do this. Yeah, I can also write down my degree, the degree that I have. Okay. Have a BA in English language and literature. You know what BA is? It's a bachelor's in arts. Bachelor in arts, baccalaureus. Okay, شهادة البكالوريوس بنقلها BA هي مختصر bachelor's in arts. Okay. We can make this bold as well. Bold and italic like this. It will appear this way and it looks really professional if you want, that's what you're going for. So I can write yours faithfully or yours sincerely, or I can write regards or warm regards. Regards basically means احتراماتي, okay? Okay, one of them. Okay, of course, not all of them. So you either say yours faithfully, Banu, yours sincerely, Banu, regards, Banu, warm regards, Banu. I will go with yours faithfully. Okay, don't say cheers, see you soon, these things. You can still use them in chats, okay? Or you can use it informally in informal emails. Maybe you're writing an email to your friend in the course. Maybe Bahra is writing an email to Esther. They can write in that way. Okay, and I attached the thing, of course. Alam attached below is today's lesson. لأخواره how pitch درسي أمره attached below مرفق أدناه. So I need to attach a file as well. Okay, I press that button and I attach something and I send it to her. Attached below is today's lesson, or I can also say kindly find attached today's lesson. We can also say this. Okay. Do you have any questions regarding writing formal emails? Of course, after yours faithfully, after the closing line, we also need a comma. And after the opening line, we also need a comma. This is true for formal and informal emails, just like the lady said. You do know about the CC and BCC functions. You've learned this in computer class. Do you have any questions? Please go ahead.
No, thanks. All clear.
Okay.
No, miss, thank you.
All right. عندكم أي أسئلة تفضلوا. No, thanks. Okay. Muhammad, question?
No, Mama, sir.
Okay. Bernard, should I send you this email? I'll send it to you. Okay, now I want you to practice. Each one of you send an email to one of your colleagues. Come on. Share your emails and send each other emails. You can share emails with each other in the chat and send each other emails, or you can send me your emails and correct each other, of course. It's better if you send them to each other. Okay, Bernard, I'll send it. Let me attach something for you though, since I've said attached. Should I send you this vocabulary test? I'll send you this descriptive paragraph. Okay, and guys, see here, please make sure you're on your impact email when you send emails, because right here I have also my personal email here. If it's switched, then it will send the email from my personal email, which will make a problem. So make sure you're on your impact email, the one with UOS-21 and the code, in case you want to send an email. All right, go on, write an email. You have 5 minutes. Either send to me or to one of your friends, and share your screen so I can see the emails. I'm not kidding. I'm serious, pretty serious. Share your screens and write an email to someone and send it. You have got 5 minutes. From time starts now till 9:35. This is your this week's quiz. Come on, the first one to finish will get a full mark. هستا كم لمتنا كان يعني خالتان رشتور something 5 دقيقتان هي حتى نوسيو 5 دقيقة share screen بكن ايميل بنوسن بوي كيا لها وركان تانية بو مني بنيرن يا خودها متان بو مني بنيرن بابتوام داي سيري كمان
Mama, صح حسك بابين وسين ده شير سكرين again.
Har esta binusan. Esta.
ما خليك المويه ما خليك ينسى.
Okay, come on, hurry up. Write your emails and then share your screen so I can give you your marks. Send the email to me, all of you, okay? The recipient should be me. اكتبوا لي ايميل، دزوا لي ايميل رسمي عن اي موضوع انتم بدكم اياه، وشيروا السكرين عندكم 5 دقائق. تمام؟
بس فينا بس نكتب وما نعمل إرسال.
لا ارسلوا كمان، خلوا يكون عندي لحتى اعرف منو سواها ومنو ما سواها. Because there are people who are here but not here actually. See, Esther, you've never sent me an email. It's not Bano, it's Bano with a U.
Yes. I'm seeing. I have this email just left.
You can copy paste the email. No, oh yeah. No, you can't write it like that. Just write BANU.
I want to not reply.
ما مسابين بو إيميل رسمك إلى سربو.
يبغى email يخوم وتابع شاتك عن نفسي يوم. You don't know my email, guys? Have you never wanted to email me?
داني اختيار رسمي لسر نبوي وامر.
Really? I don't know. Is this one? I only use this for impact. bano.impact@gmail.com. Come on. That's Benar. Please don't say emails to Benar.
Actually, I am not okay today.
It's fine. That's fine. But you should be okay enough to know the difference between Benar.
Yeah. Okay.
Just write the spelling. I can spell it for you.
I'm not on my mind.
BANU dot
Where is
impact.
my icon?
Just over there, yeah. BANU.
No, small letters.
نقطة.
Impact.
EMPACT @gmail.com. Kikani will check it. About today, okay. The T in the title should be capital. Kani. And what? Oh my God. Hello, Miss Benar. What? Like, guys, this will stop. No, okay. Kani, I'm not Benar. My name is Banu. That's why. Oh my God, that's twice the same time. Okay.
When I want to hurry up, always destroy everything.
That you didn't destroy it, but you just don't know my name. Oh my
No,
God.
I know.
Sir, you say dear miss and then the name as well. And I hope
enough.
No, it's not enough. No, it's a formal email. Don't try to make it shorter. Okay, Kani, let me check the rest of your email. You said hello, Miss Benar. You need to write the H in capital in hello because it's a new line, and the M in miss with a capital as well. I want you to take, yeah, very good. Warm regards, the W capital, the R capital again, okay? Kani Aziz, K capital, A capital. The morning group, again, M capital. Expert English level. Expert English level.
ما مصابيني ناوكا ورستكا بلين كده سبيكا دو سبيسا كده سبيسا.
Do space
interrogate.
bashkura. Yeah, twice is better.
Okay.
اوكي إسا حاليا بس كاني واستر خليكي ايميلك the rest of you guys محمد صابر as well. What about the rest of you? This is this week's quiz يوم حفتيتا نصروا ايميليا. All right.
What happened?
I don't know. Okay, let's see. Madeline. I'll give you extra 5 minutes, okay? At 9:40, we will stop this activity, yeah?
Miss, I finished, but I'm not adding signature. I don't like it.
What do you mean signature?
The last sentence about our, because it's adding as a signature about our.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine if you don't add that.
So just like this.
I don't see your screen, Esther.
Huh?
Did you send it?
No, yet. Not yet. I'm not sharing any. I'm not attaching any file as well.
That's fine. That's fine. No, if you don't have anything to attach, you don't talk about attaching. I'll send you to
I would love to.
homework. Yeah.
I would love to send you a love emoji, but
Oh no,
it
you
should be
can't.
formal.
Yeah, it needs to be formal. I sometimes I'm urged to use it in emails too, like use a heart emoji or something, but I'm no,
Love
it
these
needs to be
emojis.
formal. Zurian, with respect to the W capital, the R capital, and then comma, and then your name. Okay. I will send you today's homework. So possessive S attached to the word today, and the homework then نقطة. So that's what it's lacking. Thank you so much. Other than that,
I think I shared. I sent it.
okay, thank you. I'll check now. I hope you are doing well, comma. I would love to send you this email as a practicing email. Yes, okay, best regards, Esther Mahmoud. Good. And then a period. Good. Thank you so much. Okay. You have 2 minutes left. All of you have sent emails to Ms. Benar, but none of you sent any to me. I'm very sad right now.
ما وصلناش نار.
Okay. Hello, this is a paragraph. This is a P capital paragraph. Hello, the H in capital, the M and miss is capital, comma, Dwaibanu, comma. This is my paragraph, or attached below is my paragraph, or attached is my paragraph. نقطة. I hope you like it. I hope you like it, not I hope you liked. I hope you like it. Okay, and then regards or yours sincerely Koshish. Okay. Okay, Koshish.
ماسا غلط زور بو.
No, not really. It's fine, but just small details you need to take care of. The capital and hello and Dwaibanu comma. This is my paragraph, or you can say attached below is my paragraph. I hope you like it. And then regards, cautious, and then you write your group, morning group or B2 group. If you would like, it would be better. Thank you.
Yep.
Dear Swan, thank you for Tina. Okay. Yeah, Mohammed Saber, this is good. Thank you for teaching us. You need to add some sort of a period, comma, something. Okay. And morning something. Morning group, B2 group, morning expert group, something like that. And nice flowers over there you have attached. Thank you.
Mama Sabir gene grupa kaç bunu sinyagal ya?
Yeah.
Morning.
The morning
Group
group.
ay.
The morning group or B2 group or English expert group B2.
Okay.
Yes, Arkan, practicing, okay, but the P capital in the subject line. And then dear is written with D-A-R. Miss Banu, okay, very good. Today is talking about the sending email. Okay, spelling mistakes, Arkan. Today we talked about sending emails, or today we are talking about sending emails. And then, yes, you've written your name like this. Okay, interesting. But you need to say, regards, yours faithfully, yours sincerely, with thanks, something like that. And then comma, and then underneath that, your name and your group. Okay. Your time is up, guys, but come on. All right, Bahra. Warning. Do not listen tomorrow because I'm sick. Okay. This is not called a warning. Warning means تحذير. ياخد ئاگادار کردنەوەیە بەڵام ئاگادارکردنەوە لە شتێکی خەتەرناک یا شتێکی وا. To say this چی بنووسین لە بەشی خوارەوە مامۆستا؟ لە بەشی خوارەوەی ئیمێڵەکە ئەنووسی yours sincerely, yours faithfully, regards, best regards, warm regards. اینجا بە دوای کۆمان دوایەوەش ناوی خۆت و گروپەکەت. جوابدانەوەی نامەش بە هەمان شێوە ئەبێت. Yes, definitely. To answer the email, we use the same words and the same things, exactly. The same things go for this too. So let me tell you what you can use instead of the word warning. You can write notice or you can write sick leave. Bahra. Notice or sick leave. Okay, screen account Anquan. Barak, let me take a, oh, you sent the email, okay. Come on, you guys are late.
Ama sanırdım o iki nerede screen kadar ya kayna. Yani
لكن رديت طاوك يا شنيا بس ويني نردو. Okay, I was the first one. Kanye, I don't know, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you were the first email. Kanye. But you're not getting a full mark because you said Miss Benar.
Really, that's you're right.
Let me check Bernard's email. Bernard, I have not received any emails. Maybe you've sent it to Bernard as well. Oh no, here I see it. Okay. Term is Bernard. What's everyone's problem with my name today? Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. You're a lovely student. Yes, you are my lovely student. So cute. Just spell my name correctly. No problem. Okay, are you all done? Do you have any questions about writing emails? Hiç بشارك تاني لسر زماني كبكار يعني بونسيني ايميل بعم زمانێکی فۆرمەڵە بەپێی بابەتەکەشی کە ئەتانەوێ باسیکەن ئەگۆڕێ ئەگەر هەر بابەتێکی دیاری کراوتان هەیەتانەوێ بە ئیمێل باسی لێ بکەن you can always tell me and I'll let you know. پرسیارتان هەیە لەسەر چۆن نووسینی ئیمێل کوتم زمانی ئیمێل دایم ئەبێ فۆرمەڵ بێ
شارم
هەرچی
لەسەر
بابەتێ
شوێنی
بێت.
ئیمێل نییە بەڵام کێشم لەگەڵ ئیمێلەکەی هەیە نۆتیفیکیشنم هەیە
بۆچی؟
ئینە ئەبێ خۆمش بەسەر ئیمێلەکە چێکی کەمانە زانشتم بۆ هاتووە ئەنجاکانە ئینە لە مۆبایلەکەمە شاری نادەکە ئیمێڵە شتێکم بۆ دێت.
Well, is the notification on? La settinga?
Yes.
Then I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe you have other emails on. إيميلك هي لسه موبايلك.
لازم سه إيميلي لسرها بس هلا سروا إيميلي كهم بسبكاريها.
أوكي بس notification يعني كتبوه؟
كيش جنات؟
كيش جنات؟ لا أنا لا إيميلك خوي وكجان بيته.
باي سري هميش يمكن يستين وشتغاني نزام.
Then I have no idea. You can ask one of the ICT teachers.
Okay, thanks.
I'm not good regarding technology myself. I'm just good with language.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, هيك برسالة كينيا ما عندكم أي سؤال عن لغة إرسال الإيميل الرسمي؟ إذا في عندكم شي موضوع بدكم تعرفوا كيف تعبروا عنه بالإيميل. Okay, maybe if you want to take a sick leave like Sabahra did, you say, dear Miss Avesta, of course, you contact her, you say, I just wanted to let you know that, or kindly give me a sick leave for tomorrow because I am sick, I cannot participate in tomorrow's class. Yours sincerely and your name, your group. Okay, write your group definitely if you contact Miss Avesta, if you're expert or if you're in literacy, or if you're in group B or in group D or any other group, okay? And yeah, mention those informations in your email. Those information is uncountable. Okay? Hiç بسالك here?
No, thanks. Let's try to next part.
Okay, of course we will. Let's take a 10-minute break and then we will move on to our next parts. I'll be back at exactly 10. And please send your emails. Please send them. Oh, Behra, I told you not to write warning. If you write a warning in your subject line, I might not answer because I'll get scared. I'll block you. All right, I'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay. So plagiarism. What's plagiarism? Who can tell me? Let me move on. I've told you 1,000 times about plagiarism. Tell me. What do you recall?
Things that we get from the browser or Google to you.
Okay.
Steal another person's things and say it's our.
Yes, stealing someone else's words and pretending like it's ours. نووسینی کەسێکی کا قسەی کەسێکی کا وەربگرین بە مباشری بیکەین بەی خۆمان. Okay, either if it's from the internet, from a book, if it's in person. Okay, so just in general, taking someone else's words and pretending like they're your own is considered as plagiarism, and it's considered as literary theft. Okay, literary theft. سرقة أدبية دزيكي أدبيانا. Okay, بردني قصي كسيكي كا ووادا بني ياخد وشان بيك قصي خوتا plagiarism دا عنده أو معلومات الانترنت ورقري لكتابك ورقري كسكا روبرو كرديتي توي بيكي بقصي خود أو بدزيكي أدبي دانره plagiarism دانره. We need to avoid it at all costs. I'll tell you some ways to avoid plagiarism. Okay. plagiarism بتكون سرقة أدبية، وهو يعني بيكون إنه نجيب حكي حدا تاني ونقول هذا إحنا حكيناه. Okay, so سرقة كلام حدا تاني أو سرقة معلومات حدا تاني كاتبة أو مخترعة أو مؤلفة. Okay, وبنقول إنه هذا شغلنا. تمام، هذا بيعتبر سرقة أدبية، وفي معظم البلدان في حتى حكم على الناس اللي بيساووا plagiarism. So in other countries you might go to prison because of plagiarism. لا أنا لو لا تاني plagiarism بكي أجا قضي ولا صرف أبكن أتوانن بتكن سجنوا بهوي plagiarism. So why steal someone else's efforts and say they're your own? You can still use the information, but there's a technique to it. أتواني معلوماتي كزي كبكار بيني، يعني زوزو راسايا خوتو اخترعناكي خوتو بابلين كتبنا نوسي بلان شوازي خوي هيك بتواني معلوماتي كقصي كسي كبكار بيني أجر بكاري نهيني وايدا بني أم قصاني كهنا وتي خوتا أو ببلاجرزم دانري. يعني احنا ما بنجي نكتب كتاب، واحنا ما راح يعني نخترع معلومات، وما لنا عالمين حتى يعني نجيب معلومات من عند حالنا، بس فينا نستخدم معلومات حدا تاني كاتبه أو شيء حدا تاني مكتشفه، بس في له قواعده الخاصة لازم نتبعها. I'll tell you about them in a minute. So what is plagiarism? According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, to plagiarize means to steal and pass off the ideas or words of another as one's own. To use another's production without crediting the source. ببيع أوي credit بين ياخد ناوي كسي نوسري أصلي بارشة باسفكين without crediting the source، بدون ما ننطي حقوق للكاتب. Okay. The inclusion of the word steal includes instances when another's ideas or words are intentionally used without crediting the source. Even accidentally using another's ideas or words without proper citation. Citation بيتي لناو هناني كسينوسر ناوي وكسباني لأصلا أم بارشينو سيوا. السايتيشن بيكون لما بنكتب اسم الكاتب الأصلي تحت المعلومات اللي احنا بناخدها وبنحطها بالشغل تبعنا. So that's citation. Proper citation يعني it means mentioning the author's name, the original or author's name. Due to carelessness falls under carelessness يعني إهمالي. الله أجر بغلط جبير بجناوي نوسرك بيني بهوي إهمالية بهوي bebakio, carelessness, falls under this definition since your work tries to pass off another's work as your own. In our tech-forward culture, the simple act of copy and paste can seem harmless, but it has serious consequences in academic and professional settings. لانه عاوزاني او اشي copy paste اشيكي آسانة مثلا بيدلن paragraph بنوصل لسا pollution اتشيلا جوجل copy paste paragraph كسيكي كم بوكي لانه اسا آسايبة اساش لانه لم كورسش آسايبة يعني اشتكي تديرونا ممكن ما يحصل شيء إذا أنتوا سويتوا copy paste أو نسختوا شيء نص من عن الجوجل وحطيته بالأساينمنت أو شيء ممكن ما يساوي لكم مشكلة هالقد كبيرة بس إذا أنتوا رحتوا على يعني تدرسوا دراسات عليا أو إذا درستوا بالجامعة وحاولتوا تساووا هيك شيء ممكن يعني توقعوا بهذا الدرس إذا الأستاذ بيشوف هذا الشيء بينطيكم صفر like exactly zero. It will not be, there will not be any excuses. They'll give you a zero and you will fail and your work will be disregarded. يشكت حسابي بوناك للبري plagiarism تياه. زور شوادي جيبو تشكرني plagiarism. We can just copy paste your work and put it in Google. It will tell us where your information came from which website and when. فينا نشوف من وين جبتوا شغلكم بس بنسخ assignment تبعكم بجوجل راح نشوف من وين جبتوا المعلومات من يا ويب سايت وبيا وقت كمان. Okay, so you need to be careful regarding those things. Okay, at its core, plagiarism is an ethical issue. خوي مشكلة كي أخلاقية لا أصلا. Okay, a writer who submits plagiarized work is committing theft with the hope of benefiting from that theft. This is true whether you're turning in school paper to get an A or a writer by trade expecting monetary compensation. Avoiding plagiarism is a paramount as a writer because it compromises your integrity, aside from losing the respect of your mentors and peers. Okay. Maybe when you were in school, and you were proud of it, but as you grow up, your sense of responsibility grows. And if you copy someone else's work or you copy from Google, it will not be as fun as it used to be in school. You'll feel insecure, you'll feel like you're not doing anything enough. So if you work for something on your own, in your own words, it would be better than copy pasting someone else's. For you personally, بو ناخي خود زور باش تركا خود إيش رسر كتبه وكلو لكسي كور كتبه عند الانترنت هنا بته بيكون أحسن إذا أنتوا كاتبين الشيء بيكون أحسن لشعوركم النفسي كمان راح يصير عندكم ثقة بحالكم أكتر لما بتتحسنوا تصيروا كاتبين أحسن. If you keep copying you will never learn to write. أجر بس copy كسي كتب كان ياخد كسي شتامبو بنوسه قد فيرنابن بنوسن. Okay, you might pass لانه شهادة كبدس بيني بلام خود هيش فيرنابي. يعني ممكن تنجحوا وتحصلوا الشهادة وكل شيء بس بكرة إذا حصلتوا على شغل ما راح تعرفوا تكتبوا شيء وهذا راح يكون أكتر أسوأ من إنه تكتبوا الأساينمنت هلا. تمام؟ So, what can we do to avoid plagiarism? Okay, we can cite our sources. How can we cite a source? We'll talk about this on a separate lesson. لدرس بجاب citation again. But generally, at the end of your work, you just write works cited like this. Let me write down. You write. This is for more than a paragraph. Okay, أجر paragraph زيادة نسي يكون منا essay كنسي. Works cited. Okay, كان سرچاوي كه. You write the name of the author. نبي نوسركاكي. أنوسي. بنومنا أنوسم. John Green is the name of an author. I write Green last name أنوسين in your first name. Green, John. And then a name of the article or the book that I took this information from, or the website, the name of the website. Okay, let me say, John Green has a channel on YouTube. It's called Crash Course. I'll write Crash crash course, the name of the website. And then if it's a website, I write the dates on which I took this information from. So I'd write August 31st, like this. Okay. أو بوشوي work site again. ناوي نوسركا نوسين last name إنجا first name. ناوي أو ويب سايت ياخد أو كتابة ياخد أو article كمعلومات كمان ليو هنا. هروها أجل الإنترنت هنا ومانا أو كاتيك ليو ما ورقرتوا أو روجو مانجاكا. أوكي. أتوان صالج بنوسن أجر لمودايكي جوري صالة إيشكن. شلون فيكن تسوي citation؟ يعني هو يعني بتقولوا اسم الكاتب الأصلي للكلمات، تمام؟ بتكتبوا في صفحة لحالة. إذا يعني كتابتكم أو النص تبعكم أطول من باراجراف واحد بتكتبوا works cited وبتكتبوا المصدر، اسم الكاتب، الاسم الأخير قبل الاسم الأول، تمام؟ ما بيناتهم فاصلة، نقطة، اسم الارتكل أو الويب سايت أو الكتاب اللي جبتوا منه الكلمات اللي أخذتوها. وإذا كان ويب سايت بتحطوا اليوم والشهر كمان أو السنة كمان. Why do we do this? In case the information was later deleted, this will show that you brought this information at a time when it was not deleted. بويا جروزان ياري روجاكي تدليت كرا نلن أم قصيتو plagiarism ولا خوتو سايت كردو الله بيش أو تاريخه من ورم قرتو كتيا دليت كرا. Okay, that's citing. Citing is writing the name of the original writer. To include quotations. For example, what is a quotation? Quotation بريتيا لا نشاني quotation mark كان كبريتين لمانا. Okay. We write the information that we take from someone else between quotation marks. Okay, so maybe this is a quotation from a child. أما قسيمنا على كمان هرم قرتو أي كم بيني quotation marko. Let's say I'm using one of Shakespeare's famous lines, to be or not to be. أم قصير من ناتوانم ببي أو quotation mark أنا بينوسم. ما فينا نكتب هذا الشيء بشغل بيخصنا بدون العلامات الاقتباس. ليش؟ لأنه نحن مقتبسين هذا الكلام من ويليام شكسبير وكل الناس بيعرفوا ويليام شكسبير، بس لازم كمان نحط علامات الاقتباس. هر أبي quotation marks دانين كاتي إما قصي كسي كورقين. So we add quotation marks. We also cite quotation marks دانين cite شكين. Okay, so that's in case we take the information directly like the source. نقدر معلوماتك الركوك source كبنوسين. بلام أجب معناك بجانين بلام ركنا لين to be or not to be, that is the question. بشرح بيلين. Elaine, so William Shakespeare in Hamlet is in a dilemma. He does not know whether to kill himself or to live. I have explained it, yes? I paraphrased it. Paraphrasing is rewriting a source's idea or information into your own words. Okay, so Emma, أجر معلوماتك عن رأيك وخوي بينين أكينا بيني quotation mark. أجر شرحي بكينو بوشي خوان بينوسينو أو بي أو تري paraphrasing. Paraphrasing بيكون إنه نجيب المعلومات نفهمها ونعيد صياغتها بكلماتنا الخاصة، تمام؟ في هي الحالة ما بيحتاج quotation marks، بس كمان بيحتاج citation، كمان بنحتاج نذكر اسم الكاتب الأصلي. Okay. We will talk about paraphrasing on another lesson. It has a lot of techniques. We will talk about them. Paraphrase كردن تكنيكي خوي هي إيش زور لسرك ريبون منتوشتك لجوجل هي تبعسيكي بلام نات plagiarize بكي تشيكي بوشي خوتي نوسيتو دواي سورسا كانوسي أما بيودري paraphrasing تكنيكي كي زور بسودا بونوسين باسكين لدرسكين داتو. Okay, and the fourth step is to present your own idea. Okay, so you understand a source's idea and then you use your own and you say your opinion. توانین ڕێی خۆت بڵێ لە ئەخیری ئەوەی کە با بڵێن باسی شتێکی زۆرە کردووە لەسەر پۆلوشن لە ئەخیرا سجستشنێکیان ڕێیەکی خۆت ئەخیتە ناویەوە. Okay, this is presenting your own idea. إعطاء أفكارك الخاصة أو كمان يعني بتحكوا عن الشيء برأيكم عن الموضوع وهيك شغلة. Okay. Use a plagiarism checker. When you're done with your work, select all of it and go to a plagiarism checker website. Brobo website checky plagiarism. You can just go on Google and write plagiarism checker. Okay, and you paste your work on there. It will tell you how much the percentage of your plagiarism is. So I can try doing this. Let me see. I'm going to copy this. I'm copying it. أتواني plagiarism checker بكاربيني كبريتيا لو ويب سايتك كان ويب سايتك يزوري about checkerني plagiarism actually I'll show you بس بي avoid plagiarism كان في عنا ويب سايتات بيساوي check للplagiarism. You go on Google, you write plagiarism checker. Yeah. And then you click basically you insert your text here. You paste it. Okay. I'm going to check the plagiarism. See, plagiarized content, the percentage and the unique content يعني هي خوتا. Okay. همي plagiarism بو. You see compare. أما أكثر website أكش بوينة كليوي هنا. Let me see compare. أوتا. website أكتاته. بينطينا الويب سايت اللي جبنا منه هذا الكلام لأنه كله طلع plagiarized. طبعا it's plagiarized because I brought it from here. Okay, so that's why you need to avoid plagiarizing at all costs because it will be definitely caught. بالتأكيد كشف أبه. So just avoid it to avoid getting in trouble. زور كشف يا أرولا. I can do that to all of your work. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I just ignore it. هني جار دسم سوكا قرم ماستان دي هنم. هني جاريش تشيك يا قام. أجر صفر تان هنا قد يكسر صفر أو زانن أو موضوع. Okay? Because I don't give zeros usually. إذا أخذتوا صفر يوم من الأيام أعرفوا أني شيكت البلاجيرزم ولهذا السبب أخذتوا صفر لأنه ما بعطي صفر في معظم الأحيان. Okay. Do you have any questions about plagiarism, how to avoid it? We will take paraphrasing and citation on separate lessons. Don't worry about those. Just know about them as concepts. أجر إشي كسي كدورجر بمباشرة كيتا quotation mark دوينا إشي هني أجر بوشي خود والتوا paraphrase هر source كأنه سي بلام paraphrase يكي of course. بوشي. عندكم أي سؤال عن ال plagiarism?
No, thanks.
All right. Let's watch the video about using commas. No. Before that, let me see who's here, who's not. Muhammad Nabil, you here? Guys, say yes if you're here. Muhammad Sabir?
Yes.
Zirian?
Yeah.
Muhammad Nabil? Okay, Madeline? Madeline? Okay, Arkan?
Yes, miss.
Farman?
Teacher.
Okay, Bahra?
Yes.
Koshish?
بله.
Kani?
Voilà.
And Esther.
Yes, miss.
Okay, great. I'm glad that you're all here. Please pay attention to today's lesson. If you weren't here the whole time, please watch it again. These things are really small, but they're important. أمش تاني مربع سمانكر كم كمن وشتي بابتي بسيطا بلام جرينكن. So please pay attention to them. ما في مشكلة مادلين. المواضيع اللي حكينا عنهم اليوم يا بنار didn't say your name بنار مواضيع اللي حكينا عنهم اليوم كتير بسيطين بس مهمين كمان فخلوا بالكم. I'm going to play the video about using commas. Watch it. We might not be able to practice it today, but we'll practice it in the next lessons. Okay. I'm going to.
ئەم هاوینە براوە بە لەگەڵ کۆکاکۆلا بیکەرەوە و فێنێک ببەرەوە.
However, commas are tricky things, especially when subordinates and conjunctions are involved. If you can remember a few basic rules, a simple law of physics, and some common scenarios, you will be able to use commas correctly. I like to think of the different parts of our sentence as characters. Let's meet a few of them. The tiny conjunctions, the mighty subordinates, and the clever comma. Conjunctions are small and nimble.
You guys hear the video or is it just Madeline?
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Madeline, maybe يعني تطلعي من الدرس وتفوتي مرة كمان. ما بعرف شو المشكلة لأنه في صوت أتصور. Okay.
Some common scenarios, you will be able to use commas correctly. I like to think of the different parts of our sentence as characters. Let's meet a few of them. The tiny conjunctions, the mighty subordinates, and the clever comma. Conjunctions are small and nimble. They are words that connect clauses, words, and phrases. You can easily remember the conjunctions by remembering the acronym FANBOYS. The conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Because they're so small, more often than not, they require the help of a comma, but not always. Subordinates, on the other hand, are the WWE heavyweight champions of sentences. They are words that connect two unequal things, dependent and independent clauses. Subordinates make it very clear what is being prioritized in a sentence. Commonly used subordinates are although, because, before, however, unless, and even though. Because subordinates are all about power, they can do a lot of heavy lifting by themselves. But, of course, sometimes even the strongest among us need some help from our clever friends. Because our clever comma is so nice, she often roams her neighborhood looking for some community service to do. Today, as soon as she leaves her house, she sees a subordinate lifting the weight of 2 complete sentences, one on each arm. Bartholomew loves engaging in political debate, even though he usually loses. The comma asks the subordinate if he needs help. Well, we know that subordinates are the WWE heavyweight champions of sentences. They can easily hold the weight of these 2 complete sentences because they are distributed evenly on both arms. So, when the comma asks if it can help, the subordinate is appalled at the idea of needing assistance. No thanks. Maybe next time. So the comma continues on. Soon, she sees a couple of subordinates attempting to lift the weight of sentences directly in front of themselves. Even though Bartholomew loves to sing, he never sings in front of others. The comma asks the subordinates if they need help. They might not want to admit it, but this time the subordinates do need help. Complete sentences weigh quite a bit. Simple physics tells us that it's easier to balance heavy objects if the weight is evenly distributed. So while the subordinates are quite capable of balancing 2 complete sentences when carrying the weight on both sides, they're having trouble picking just one up. The comma rushes over to help the struggling subordinates. But how will she help? When subordinates begin sentences, the comma will place herself directly after the first thought or complete sentence. After helping the subordinates, our comma heroine continues on and spots a conjunction holding the weight of 2 complete sentences. Bartholomew was accepted into the University of Chicago, and he is on the wait list for Stanford University. The comma asks the conjunction if he needs help. Of course he does. Hurry! The comma rushes and places itself before the conjunction. Fanboys aren't as militant as subordinates. For this reason, the commas don't have to fall in line behind the fanboys. Fanboys are courteous creatures. They allow the comma to go ahead of them. Helping others is hard work. On her way home, our comma sees a conjunction holding up the weight of a complete sentence and a fragment sentence. Bartholomew is going to major in molecular biology, or interpretive dance. The now exhausted comma asks the conjunction if he needs help lifting the items. This is one of the rare occasions where a conjunction doesn't need the help of a comma. The conjunction assures the comma that help isn't needed, which is good for the comma, because by now all it wants to do is go home and rest up for another day of vigilant sentence constructing.
Did you understand the video? It explains it in a really nice way. I'll link the video for you and you can watch it again if you didn't quite get it the first time. راح احط لكم اللينك لهذا الفيديو يعني حكى عن الكوما بشكل كثير حلو. Personally, I enjoyed it so much when I watched it yesterday. So اگر پرسیارتان هەیە فەرموون. لینکەکەتان بۆ دانێ مەتوان سێریکەنەوە لە دەرسەکانی داهاتووە باسیەکەین باسیەم ڤیدیۆیاکەین و باسیەوەکەین کە کۆما لەکوێ بەکاربێنین نقطە لەکوێ دابنێین ئەم شتانە. I personally have a problem with punctuation too, so don't worry. من خۆم زۆر کێشەمەیە لە punctuation. I need to work on that. So don't worry if you're not good at it. We will work on it. Yeah, punctuation is really annoying. All right, do you have any questions, anything? Go ahead. إذا عندكم أي سؤال شي تفضلوا عن أي شي. All right,
No,
make sure.
thank you, Miss.
All right, make sure you send your emails if you haven't already. أكيد كانوا له إيميل أكانتان بنيرن. أجا هتا سنة ناردو. If you don't send it by 12, don't send it. I'll give you a 0. Okay. And if any question about writing emails comes to your mind, you can always ask me at any time. All right. Okay. Class is dismissed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm here until 10:30. So if any question comes to your mind, you can go ahead. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you, Bahra, dear Ms. Banu, the D should be capital. I want to not participate in the lesson. You don't say that. Kindly accept my request to not join the lesson tomorrow. Kindly accept ACCEPT to not join or to not participate the class tomorrow. Okay, let me give you. Okay, dear Miss Banu, good. Madeline, I'm happy because I know you. Oh, thank you so much. Madeline, فيك تحطي نقطة بعد ال I know you وبالأخير بتكتبي yours sincerely, comma, Madeline. Group B2. اوكي هيك بيكون احسن، راح اعرف يعني الايميل من وين جاي. وكمان لا تسوي يعني contractions كورتي مكانه وشكان لنا ايميل لا مثلا منوسا I'm بكوما بأبوستروفي وبنوسا I am. Okay. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.
Have a great day, miss.
أنا بعته بس ما كتبت هيك أرجع أكتبه. ما في مشكلة محمد، بس إذا بدك فيك ترجع تبعته. You're welcome. Goodbye.